Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Huge news for Cardano. I can't paint the picture any better than it's already been painted. Coinbase announces that it files to launch Cardano natural gas futures contract. Let's dive into what's going on here. The firm aims to boost future trading with diversified offerings across digital and traditional asset classes. So here we're seeing the key takeaways from this article, but let's dive in real quick. Coinbase seeking regulatory approval to launch Cardano and natural gas future contracts, a move that would expand its offerings into the energy and crypto derivatives market. Coinbase is by far the easiest way to onboard anybody new to crypto. Love it or hate it, at this time, Coinbase is king when it comes to making it simple to get into crypto. Despite their problems, every exchange has problems. Coinbase is by far the easiest at this point. Coinbase Derivatives, Coinbase Futures Exchange said Friday it had submitted documentation to the CFTC to self-certify futures for ADA and NGS. This is huge. If NGS is in now, the next step would probably be WTI crude, so oil. Right. If they want to get into the energy space and expand their offerings, oil or gold is probably next. So they made this announcement a few days ago. And with that announcement, it's really just writing on the wall. Like Cardano is here to stay. And it not only is it going to be a futures contract with natural gas pending CFTC approval, Cardano futures allows traders exposure to price movements without holding the asset, guys. So you're going to see a lot of long positions. You're going to see a lot of people trying to take short positions and probably getting wrecked, to be honest with you. But here it's saying self-certification with the CFTC allows Coinbase to assert regulatory compliance with futures contracts, expediting their launch unless the CFTC raises objections. If approved, the new futures contracts are expected to go live end of this month. So that's on March 31st. So the move follows recent introduction of Solana and Hedera futures contracts. So the writing's on the wall with who the players are going to be this bull run. Like you can't even mess this up. It's hard to mess this up, right? And I know a few guys that have messed this up already. I get it, but it's very hard if you just follow the writing on the wall. Follow the core. And once you have your core base established with, your core foundation of portfolio, then it makes sense to venture out into some other plays. But at this time, if you don't have your foundation of your portfolio already put together, why would you venture outside of what you know are considered sure bets? Right now, love it or hate it, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, HBAR. Those are the 5 pillars right now. Oh, sorry, NXRP. 6 pillars. Okay. Those are the 6 pillars. They're not going anywhere. They're essentially sure bets, and sky's the limit for those projects at this time, especially the 4 that have been mentioned by the United States President Donald Trump, with being one of the assets said by name that are going to be accumulated. So Cardano's doing all the right thing. Cardano's doing all the right things, and we're seeing that right now. There's no question about if Cardano is going to win. It's just a matter of when at this point. We're very bullish on Cardano. I know some people are taking this news with a grain of salt because it's Coinbase. Yes, Coinbase has its issues. I get it. All exchanges have their issues. But Coinbase is leading the way as we move towards crypto adoption. So definitely take a look at this. Cardano, very bullish on Cardano. Just wanted to give you that update. So moving from Cardano, I want to take a brief look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's lining up perfectly with RTA. As you can see, a pullback, and we're bouncing right off of this trend line at this time. So we're seeing the pullback, another pullback. So you see our 2 counter trend lines that we've showed you guys last week. We are breaking and bouncing off of this trend line and breaking and making new highs on the lower time frame. This is a weekly. If we go to the daily, you can see it even a little bit more clear. Perfect break on our trend line right here. Doesn't get any more sharp than this. Perfect rejection point. So we'll see if we continue. We break a high right here and then we'll break a high. We can call another high here. It would seem that we would kind of go like this and then venture onwards. Okay, that is an idea, but levels need to be broken. It's been one heck of a month, past 30 days. February did not perform as expected, but it is said that around this time, we see between March and April, typically we see 20% gains in Bitcoin. You guys know what that means. We thought the same thing in February though too. So we'll see. I'm waiting on these levels to be broken. I think it's fair to wait for these levels to be broken before we make any predictions or any ideas. That needs to happen. We need to break out of this downtrend. Even though we're in an overall bull market, right? Of course, we're still in a bull market, guys, but this pullback is significant, especially you have a lot of fundamental and economic news that has been out this year, from tariffs, from potential wars overseas. You had just a ton of things happening globally that are impacting Bitcoin price. And then you also have interest rates. So I almost forgot. We almost had interest rates that are said to be going down. If interest rates go down, more money's printed. We can expect a rise in Bitcoin as well. So a ton of factors here. So you definitely want to wait for these levels to be broken, and that will be additional confirmation that we are trending in another direction. So pay attention to that. That's what we are. Because we take a look at here at Crypto Bubbles. We go for the month. It's been a pretty crazy month, right? Even if you refresh and try to get an updated view, a pretty crazy month overall. The year is still up in some cases, especially like XRP, HBAR still up for the year, but for the month it's been brutal. So a ton of opportunity to accumulate, a ton of opportunity to take your positions in quality projects. That's what we've been talking about this whole time, guys. So wanted to highlight that, give you guys a quick market update. Cardano is making waves again, and we believe it's going to be around long term, guys. So hopefully you got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.